Okay. So today's session we will start now. A topic for today is intraday straddles. Okay. So basically, whatever the program we are conducting as a mentorship, we are doing like 8 to 10 sessions. Okay. In equity itself, we are doing more than 8 sessions. So in these 8 sessions, we are concentrating more into positional trading. Okay, because our main aim is to get money from positional trading, either strangle or straddle or anything. But intraday also we get more decay. Okay, I mean, even though we do positional, we are getting a decay from intraday also. It's like both we are doing. But intraday, I have designed a simple strategies. Okay, 2 to 3 strategies, very simple strategies. So this we can use for some margin and we can make some money in intraday also. I will just share you my logic of why we are doing intraday or how it come. Then I will also share you the detail of the strategy. Then we can practice from tomorrow. So in next 1 week we will understand. In intraday strategies, now the good thing is happening for traders like us is introduction of Fin Nifty. Earlier, whenever the Fin Nifty volumes is less, okay, whenever Fin Nifty is introduced, we didn't focus it for almost like 1 year because there is no volumes. So now every day I'm able to trade like 40 to 50,000 quantity in Fin Nifty. We are facing very less slippage. It's almost like Bank Nifty volume is coming in Fin Nifty till Tuesday. Okay, till expiry, we are not able to, we are not getting more slippages. So now we can concentrate more on Fin Nifty also from expiry. From expiry means from Thursday afternoon, whatever the trade we are started in broadcast also. If you observe in last 5 6 trades in Fin Nifty, hardly one trade we lost money. Rest all has given the money. So as a technical view, what we follow presently is from Thursday afternoon till Tuesday, concentrate more on Fin Nifty. So as per our broadcast, the rule what we have fixed is we will do 4 trades at any point of time. One in Nifty, Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, and one in monthly anytime. So till Tuesday, till expiry, we can even do 2 trades also in Fin Nifty because the returns are much more. It's not about returns only. If you start Fin Nifty on Thursday, there is only 3 days for expiry, like Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. Okay, if you could have observed on Thursday, okay, I mean on Friday, yesterday also, even though market fell like 2.5%, even Fin Nifty also fell more than 300 400% yesterday, but still Fin Nifty options has a decade. Okay, so yesterday Fin Nifty down close to minus 450 points, but still straddle is decade. Okay, let me see in this chart. This is a Bank Nifty. Expiry is 2nd Feb. One lot. So where is the Bank Nifty trading? 40,345. So I will just take 40,500 call put, show chart. Okay, this is a straddle chart of Bank Nifty of yesterday's. Yeah, this is about yesterday's. So 25th John, it closed somewhere at 1391 because 40,500 is very much down as the market fell like almost 1300 points. So 4,500 is almost 1000 points down. So it is trading at 1400. Even the straddle, I will just show you what is the straddle price. So 1300 means 41,600 where Bank Nifty is closed day before yesterday. I mean 24th, no 25th of Jan, expiry day. Okay. So this is on 25th Jan. 25th Jan market closed at 41,700. So we will see 41,700 strike, 41,700 call, 41,700 put, show chart. See here, this is a 25th Jan, 3:30. So it is trading somewhere at 900 rupees. Okay, 25th Jan, it is trading somewhere at 900 rupees. Then as market moved, I mean, the spike and all. Okay, now let me see where it closed. 41,700, but now the ATM is 40,400. So now we will see 40,400 straddle chart. So now straddle is closed at 1140. So from 900, straddle is increased to 1140. It's almost increased by 240 points. In intraday, it even touched like 1340 also, like 400 points it has increased yesterday in Bank Nifty straddle. We don't know what happens tomorrow or on day after also because budget is there on 1st Feb, I mean Wednesday. So better not to trade Bank Nifty for next 2 days also. So here I will just click as Fin Nifty. So Fin Nifty closed somewhere at 18,500. So I'll just take 18,500 call, 18,500 put, show chart. So by 3:30, it closed somewhere at 215. Okay, it closed somewhere at 215. In opening, I have seen, even I messaged in our group also, the straddle is somewhere opened at 280 or something. Okay, which we traded like 18,200. Okay, yesterday we traded 18,200 strike. So somewhere it is at 270, 280 at morning. Then slowly decay till 215, I mean 227. But now the straddle is 18,000. Okay, because Fin Nifty is at 18,000. So now straddle is 18,000. Show chart. So it is closed at 202. So here I am not saying the intraday straddles topic now. What I am trying to say is, as the Fin Nifty came into the picture, now volumes also is good. So we can concentrate little more on Fin Nifty from, okay, concentrate little more on Fin Nifty from Thursday evening, Fin Nifty from Thursday evening till Tuesday 1 p.m. You can concentrate Fin Nifty in little more. Then from Tuesday 1 p.m. you can come to Bank Nifty. Okay, you can do only Bank Nifty. Tuesday, on Wednesday, Thursday. Don't do Fin Nifty of next week because there is a 5 to 6 days for expiry. So it won't decay. But whenever it is near, you can do more trade Fin Nifty also. Okay, so even in broadcast also, we will try to do Fin Nifty two trades, like one in triangle, one in straddle, or one in directional, like what we done yesterday. We sold 18,400, then we came 18,600 we sold, then 18,400 we came. Like that, we can do one trade in directional and one is a straddle or strangle. But Fin Nifty, I can't explain anything in session, okay, because the data is not there. Okay, the data is not there. So whatever the rules we are following for Bank Nifty, same rule we will follow for Fin Nifty. That's it. There is no separate rules because we are basically a Bank Nifty traders. So whatever we follow rules for Bank Nifty, same way we will use the same rules for Fin Nifty. That's it. There is no other new rules and all for Fin Nifty. Okay, this is a one point. So as the Fin Nifty came into the picture, as we can concentrate on Thursday, even Friday also will become a productive day. Earlier, whenever Fin Nifty is not there, Friday and Monday is very difficult for any intraday trader because the spikes will be more. Call and put will not support each other. Okay, in intraday, most of the times, call and put will not support each other. Means support each other. So it means if we sold straddle, if market is going up suddenly, so call will increase, but put will not decrease. If market is going down suddenly, put will increase like anything and call will not decay. So that will not support each other on Friday and Monday mostly, because on Tuesday and Wednesday there is only 1 day and 2 days for expiry, so it might support. Okay, it might decay. Other side will give you some cushion, but on Friday and Monday it is very difficult to get it because it will not support, and IV spikes will be much more high on Friday and Monday. So that is why as IV spikes is that much high. So Friday and Monday we try to concentrate more on Fin Nifty for intraday. Even Bank Nifty also can be done, but still Fin Nifty will give you better results. Okay, Fin Nifty will give you better results on Friday and Monday because it is only 1 day and 2 days left for the expiry. Okay, like how Tuesday and Wednesday work for Bank Nifty, Friday and Monday work for Fin Nifty. So if you combine both Fin Nifty and Bank Nifty, then we can do very good result. Okay, then we can do very good result. Earlier, if you are making concentrating on 3 to 4% per month, now we can add another 1% or 1.5% from Fin Nifty also. Okay, that's what I want to try to tell you. Okay, so now we will speak about intraday straddles. Before coming into intraday straddles, we will discuss how option price will decay. Okay, how Bank Nifty option price will decay. So simple, the expiry will start by Friday, or then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then Thursday. There are total 5 days for each expiry. So in the range of weeks of 14 to 15 or 15 to 16 range of weeks, expiry recently we are starting, okay, in the range of weeks of 15 to 16, in the range of weeks 15 to 16, this is open, this is a close. So as we all know, Thursday it will become zero. Okay, I mean straddle. Thursday straddle will become zero no matter what, because straddle means it's a full of time value only. Straddle means ATM options. So it is a full of time value. So it has to become zero. There is no other rule. One minute. Yeah, so straddle will become zero. On Thursday, normally straddle is opening around 300 levels. Okay, straddle is opening at 300 levels. In last 4 5 expiries, like 280 to 300, it is opening. Then Wednesday evening overnight, we can expect like 50 points decay or 30 40 points decay. So let's assume Tuesday it is closing at 340. I mean, Wednesday it is closing at 340. So Wednesday morning, the straddle might open 400. Okay, so here I'm just added this based on last 5 to 10 expiries average. Okay, so every Friday we are seeing like straddle is opening at 600 or 650 or 680 levels. Then it will close at 600 by Friday. Then again Monday it will start opening at 580 and it will close at 520 or 500 or something. Then Tuesday again it will open at 480 to 500. Then it will close at 430. Then Wednesday it will close at 340 and on expiry day it will come at 300. So here maximum 20-30 points difference it will be there based on weeks or based on the fear and all. So this is how the option will decay. I mean the journey of ATM straddle is to become zero. Okay, this is the basic formula. The journey of ATM straddle is to become zero. See, I am just using a word called as ATM straddle because straddle might change its strike for every 15 minutes. Okay, the straddle might change its strike for every 15 minutes or immediately also it will change because the market will be volatile. So market keep on moving. So the straddle will change. Like how we discussed now in this Fin Nifty also. Yesterday evening, I mean 25th evening, the straddle is 18,500. But then now the straddle is 18,200 or 18,05, 18,000. Okay, so the straddle will keep on changing. So what we need to do is we just need to see the ATM at that point of time, how the journey will start. So Friday it is opening at 650 and by Thursday it is closing at 0. So this 650 to 0, how it is happening? It is not happening in single day. Okay, the total decay will not come on Thursday itself. Okay, so it will have its own decay process. Process means Friday it will decay like 5-10%, then Monday it will decay 10%, but from Tuesday the decay will improve because there is only 2 days left for expiry, and Wednesday also decay will be more, then Thursday it will become zero. So my point is if we are doing intraday strategy, Friday and Monday we will get more money from direction. Why? Because non-directional, the decay will be very much lesser. The ATM straddle will not decay that much on Friday and Monday. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, uh, non-directional strategies perform little much better. Okay, better because we will have an edge of theta decay. Okay, Friday and Monday, it will not have that much edge because if any spike is there, one side will increase, other side will not support. Okay, this is a basic agenda of how the straddle will move from 650 to 0. In this 650 to 0 also, almost this decay, there is a two types of decay. One is overnight, next is intraday. So technically overnight decay will happen 30 to 40%. Rest all 60 to 70% decay will happen on intraday. In this 60 to 70%, almost 20 to 30% decay will happen only on expiry day. Then remaining 40 to 30 to 40% will happen in another intraday trades. So both are important. Like overnight and intraday decay, both are important because overnight have a ratio of 30 to 40, intraday have 30 to 40, expiry have 30%. So it will match to 100% of decay. That is why many people will concentrate on expiry because expiry 300 will become zero, but on Wednesday 400 will become maximum 340 with a very moves. Tuesday also it will become 550, 60 points intraday decay with a very big moves both sides. So both sides stop loss hitting and everything is possible. Okay, but expiry day that 300 will directly become zero even with whatever the moves is happening that will become zero. So in decay, in 100% of time value, how it will decay is 30% it will decay on expiry day itself. Another 30-40 it will decay on overnight. Another 30-40 it will decay on intraday. So we should concentrate on intraday also to add some gains to our trading account. And not only depending on positional because gap up or gap down will give the pain. So we can use some capital for intraday to add some gains into our trading account. So this is a basic or proper rule of how the strategy will decay. Now, based on this, I have just prepared two methods. I will just tell you that. So the point in intraday straddle is always stay close to ATM, because ATM is the only option which is having entirely time value, okay, with very big value. See, even Strangle also have entirely time value only, but Strangle have very less premiums. Okay, Strangle also have entirely time value, but Strangle has a very less premium, but Straddle has very high premium compared to Strangle, and it is having more, everything is a time value. So whenever you are doing intraday trading, try to stay at the ATM. So for suppose market is opened at 40,400, sell 40,400. Then again, if market goes down 40,000, try to stay at 40,000, not at 40,400. Because if you stay at 40,400 when market is at 40,000, your put will give you too much pain, by which call will not help you at all. Okay, so don't do that. Always try to stay close to ATM whenever you are doing intraday strategies. That is a like top basic rule. Okay, so in any market there will only two things which will happen. First is range bound market. Next is trending. Next is V shape or N shape or M shape or whatever it is, alphabet thing. Next is V shape, M shape or N shape. Okay, maximum these are the three things only which will happen: range bound, trending or V shape. So we should have a strategy which will try to give money in almost all three kinds of, and or if it is a loss, it has to give the very less loss. So we will decide, I mean, we will just discuss what are the strategies we can do it. And as I told you here, the decay, how the decay happens in 100%, overnight will happen 30-40, intraday will happen 30-40. So here I will write it. Expiry will happen 30%, 30% of straddle premium. Intraday will happen same 30 to 40%. So intraday and overnight is both are almost same. Now this decay also, just do when the decay will happen in intraday. So I decided as three timings for intraday: 9:30 to 11:15 a.m., 1 p.m. Okay, so there is three sessions. Okay, we can divide in a day as a three sessions. One is morning session, which is a 9:15 to 11:15, first 2 hours of the trade. Then from 11:15 to 1:15 is a second session called as Europe session. So you can see that Europe market will open by 11:30 to 12. Then from 1:15, it's the afternoon session of the next 2 hours. So in 100 points, for example, if here I wrote that from 400 we will reach to 340, so 60 rupees. In this 60 rupees, hardly 17 to 18 points or 20 points it will decay in first 1 hour. Then it will give some spike. any side, either side, some spike will come, then the premium will increase or the premium will again come to 400. Then in afternoon session, it will decay at least another 55% of the total decay for the day. So this is how happens. See, it's not like linear decay. So for suppose now from 400 it decay by 60 points on Wednesday. So 60 points by 6 hours means 6 points for 1 hour. Okay, so it will not decay. First 1 hour the straddle will decay 6 points, then next 1 hour the straddle will decay another 6 points, next 1 hour the straddle will decay another 6 points. That will not happen. Okay, that is not going to happen. So how the straddle will move? Yeah, that I will tell when the exit and everything. So if you observe here, okay, if you observe the straddle here, yeah, so from here 295, okay, by 910 295, it came down to 250, then again it went to 270, then again it came down. So what I'm trying to say is there is no linear decaying straddles. Unless and until it is a purely range bound day, there is no linear decay in the straddles. So what happens is first the straddle will open at 400 in the morning, then it will decay by 20-30%. Okay, 20-30% of that day. So means it will decay like 20 points. Some 400 will come to 380. Then again it will stay there for some time. Then again it will increase from 380. Again it might go to 400 also. Then again it will decay to 340 or something. So what I'm trying to tell you is, in intraday, if you are doing intraday, okay, either in algos or either in your normal discretionary or either in your manual trading also, so try to focus more on afternoon. And one more thing you can ask, in afternoon the market will trend. Definitely, if in 5 days, two trades at least market will trend in the afternoon. Even though if it is a trending, the decay will compensate it. Okay, because I am saying that it will decay 55% in last 1 hour or 2 hours time. Okay, of the whole decay. If today it has to decay by 60 points, so 55% of it, like 30 to 35 points of this, the 60 points will decay in the last 2 hours only. So it is worth taking risk. So my point is, if you are doing intraday strategies, try to do more. I mean, try to do more quantity after 1 o'clock so that you see good result. If you keep full quantity, for example, if I want to trade intraday with 10 lakh, and if I use all my 10 lakh rupees capital in morning itself by 9:30, if any big spike will come in Europe session or even morning session or even afternoon session also, I will get attacked. Okay, I mean, I will get blocked with the position. So definitely I need to book the good losses. So to avoid that, what I'm trying to say is, for intraday morning and Europe session, try to do very less quantity and concentrate more on after 1 o'clock. Okay. For suppose if any in intraday day, if you are making like 10,000 rupees, 6 to 7,000 rupees will come after 1 o'clock. Only 3,000 or 4,000 will come in first morning session and afternoon session. I mean, morning session, Europe session. So my point is, try to concentrate more on intraday after 1 o'clock. So here I have decided uh, two topics. Okay, in intraday. I will call this as a type 2. Okay, we just named it from beginning, so we are continuing it even now also. There is a one more two strategies also, type 1 and type 3. Type 3 is still adjustment that is not working in this present kind of environment. So I removed it. I'm not doing it. That is a purely of manual, and it will be done only with proper experience and also full-time traders only. And there is one more method called as a type 1. Type 1 is nothing but a time-based strategies. Type 1, time-based strategy. So we will just discuss these three for today. So type 2, volatility crush. Type 4, shifting of straddles. Type 1, time-based straddles. Okay, these are the three topics we will discuss. Max 30-minute session. Okay. So here in market, the only thing which you need to do is you should do what others are not doing. Okay. We should do what others are not doing. Then only we will become profitable. Okay. Recently, I think all people are aware whatever the statement came from SEBI. Okay. SEBI says like only 11% of the people are profitable. Earlier, okay, maybe in 2016, 17 and all, when this much technology is not there, okay, there is hardly a few sellers in 2016, 17. When this much technology is not there, the winning percentage is only 5%. Okay, earlier only 5% people made money, but now it came to little 11%. At least it is somewhat good. Okay, I don't know why people are projecting it's as a wrong. I mean, it's less, but 11% success ratio is somewhat good. Okay, so here my point, what I am trying to say here is we should do what others are not doing. That is a one thing. This time-based straddles has become popular mostly post-corona. Okay, post-corona, after coming this stock market and all things, this time-based strategies is become more powerful or most, I mean, many people have started doing this. So now the results came down drastically. Okay, the results came down drastically only because of the slippages. For suppose in backtest, okay, I will just suggest you, please don't try to believe the backtest of stock market because what is happening in stock market is they are taking like 1 minute OHLC data. Okay, so if you want to backtest any stock market, okay, any stock market strategy, OHLC means I think all people know open, high, low, close in 1 minute candle. Okay, in 1 minute candle they will calculate and stock market will take close value. So whenever the stop loss is hitting, either it is a 25% or 35% or 40% or whatever it is. Let's say your stop loss is 220. Okay, 220. In that 1 minute, it will go to 270 and then come back to 220 again. All these backtest websites will take this 220, but we will exit at 270. Okay, many times in expiry, okay, if we are not keeping the stop loss, okay, in the system, okay, then if I say tell to exit by 260, sometime you exit at 280, sometime you exit at 240. So in this fast movement, what happens is you will not get the proper price, especially when you are running with algo, when you place a stop loss in your system. Okay, like let's say you place in round figure like 20% or 25% and all. In that spike itself, it will move like 100 points because too many stop loss orders in the system. So once it will take all market orders, then you will exit in very big prices. Okay, if you do this time-based straddle with full quantity, you might get results after a quarter. You might get like 10% or something, but your drawdowns will be much higher, and the drawdowns will come mostly from these slippages. Okay, you lost good money in slippages. Okay, time-based. So my point is time-based studies worked till 2021, but in last 1 year, I have not seen many people made money from time-based studies. Okay, so we are not focusing much on time-based studies. I do have some time-based entry and exit. I will just provide you. You can do backtest from your side. Okay, you can do backtest from your side. If it is working well, if you are able to confident on that, then you can trade on your own. Okay, I will just give you a brief data of what is my entry price or what is my stop loss and all. You can just do back test. And what I came to know is there is a one software called as a back-in Zo. Okay, even I also didn't started using it. So something called as a back-in Zo. This is from stock, so where we use this algo, copy trading and all. So you can just try to use this. Okay, I'm not marketing the product. It's all free, I believe. So you can just try to do back testing from Backinzo also. Okay. And I will just give you the rules of my entry exit. There is no science in this. Okay, whatever time-based strategy, there is no science or there is nothing to do. It's just like your experience. You just spend your time. Okay, go and try and many combinations. Okay, yeah, someone is using it. So I'm not using it. I have to start it. Okay, so one thing I will tell you, wherever the software you are using this backtesting, whatever the variable you give, you get a profit. Okay, I will just try. I didn't use this stock mark also long time. I'll just show you that. I have some 39 credits. Okay. Okay. So what I do, I think many people are aware of the stock market. So what I'm doing here, short straddle. Okay. So one dot ATM sell, one dot ATM call sell, put sell. Here put sell, call sell. So let's say I'm doing stop loss at 40% for call, 40% for put. Bank Nifty I added. Entry time, let me take 9:45 or 9:39 I will take. It's just a random variable. Exit time I will take 2:31 I will take or 2:29 I will take. This also again random. I'm not keeping any strategy target or strategy stop loss. So from 2017 to 2023, let's go start backtest. So I have given entry as 9:39, exit as 3:29. I kept stop loss as I think 40%. Yeah, 40% I kept. So if you see here, my overall profit is 5 lakh. Okay, in last 5 6 years. Okay, in last 5 years, it ran from 2017. So it is saying that I'm able to get 5 lakh rupees. Okay, I'm able to get 5 lakh rupees, but my drawdown is somewhere at 18%. Yeah, still I'm in profit. Okay, if you see the yearly base, yeah, this is a monthly breakup. If you observe here, 2017 I made money, 18 I made money, 19 money, 20, 21, 22, even 23 John. This month also I made money. Okay, ROI is 7% in 23 John. Okay, by just keeping 40%. Okay, I just kept entry as 9:39 is entry, exit for 229, stop loss is 40%. Okay, with this, even this volatile market in John also, it is saying that we are able to get 7% return. They will calculate return one for one lot, they are calculating as 1.76 lakh as margin. Okay, so almost all years I made money. or very less losses. But these days, if you observe this March, April, May, June, July, August, these 6 months, no trader will keep, patience to hold for six back to back bad days. Okay, six back to back bad days. No trader will hold, so everyone will stop here. Then again, it is giving some good result. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, whatever the variable you give here, it will give you profit. Okay, now what I do, instead of 939, I just go 917. Okay, very early. Okay, exit time I will keep 314. I will keep exit time is 314. So stop loss I will keep as 30%. I'll keep, or let keep 32%. So again, all are variable only. Entry 917, exit 314. So it's almost like total time will run. The stop loss is 32%. So let's do back test. So in this stock market strategies or Backinzo or Algo test or some other platform is there. So whatever you are comfortable, if you have time, okay, if you have time, you try many permutations and combinations. Yeah. So see here it is saying 6 lakh rupees profit. Okay, earlier it is somewhere at 5 lakh 10,000 something. Now it increased to 6 lakh 20,000. My entry is 917, my exit is 314. So here my drawdown went to almost 23%. But if I'm doing with 1 crore, I can't just wait with 23 lakh rupees loss. Okay, so if you come down, again here also same, almost every year it has given the result. Okay, almost every year it has given the result. And if you observe just here, from 2021, it's okay, but 2022 time-based strategies has not worked. Okay, 22 it has given only 8%. And these are all the results after not considering any slippage. Okay, now no slippage, no transaction cost, anything. So again, from this also you can take like 20% cut, then the net is your result. Okay, normally if you run this method. Okay, like that, whatever the method you run, okay, whatever the method you run, it will show you positive result only, because there are some days it will give huge money if market is at the same place. Okay, that days will make a lot of difference. So what I am trying to say is time-based straddle you can do. Okay, you can do very small quantity, but this time-based straddle you need to do like multiple entries. Okay, not only 970, not only 925. So if you are having like 10 lakh capital, if you want to do 5 lot, so do one lot at 9:15, then do one lot at 9:35, then do at 10:15, then 1 o'clock, then even 2 o'clock also you can add. Because I am saying 1:15 to 3:15, the decay is 55%. So why can't you add more of your time based afternoon? Okay, after 1:15, you can start. Okay, then you will get a little bit more success rate. Okay, so here if you want to do it, there are many ways to do. Okay, just do back test, but my suggestion is to do time-based strategies. So now I am not doing much of this time-based strategies. I am not using it because we are concentrating on Fin Nifty and also Bank Nifty. So time-based strategies, I am just avoiding it. So we will do more of type 4 and type 2 based on this method. Always stay close to ATM. That is my main thing. And also based on this rule of how the straddle will decay from 650 to 0. Okay, so time based, I have given you a small idea. Whatever the method, whatever the variable you want, it will work. So what you need to focus is you need to reduce this max drawdown. You need to reduce this max drawdown to less than 5 to 10%. I mean less than 5%. Okay, if your capital is big, so max drawdown you can afford is 5%. So try to reduce this max drawdown to from 25 to 5. So how to reduce from 25 to 5 is you need to do with many multiple entries. Okay, only single strat strategy will not help. There is something, yeah, something called as a basket. If you go to basket, you can create like this. Okay, so strategy one, 924. I mean, this earlier I have what I think I have created it. So I just done it like 924 entry, stop loss is 25. Then 934 entry, stop loss is 50. Then 10 a.m. entry, stop loss is 40. 10:30 entry, I kept some stop loss. 11, 1, 40%. Like this, if you run like 5 times, okay, 6 times. So even if one strategy 924 call hit stop loss, it is having only put. Then 934 put hit stop loss, it will have only call. Okay, like that it will manage. Okay, like that it will manage. Okay, it will help. Okay, if you try to enter in small quantity, it will help. But afternoon 1 o'clock, you should have some good position so that you will get more decay, even if it is a directional or even if it is a non-directional. So my point is to do diversification, okay, in time-based strategy. Then you will see some good results. Okay, so here let me just run it. This also run all strategies. Yeah, one. Oh, this is taking 20 credits. So here we have done 5 strategies: 924, 934, 10 a.m., 10:30, 11. So this is called as a basket. So whenever you want to create a strategy, uh, keep a basket of 10 lakhs. So you can add 5 lot or 6 lot. Then you can create a multiple time, multiple stop loss, multiple. You need to do this like 1,000 times or 2,000 times. Then you get some good system. But again, whenever you get any system, whenever whatever thing you want to use, you have to see the max drawdown. Till you hit the max drawdown with your real money, don't try to change the system, because these are data of like 4 years or 5 years you are getting it. So just believe in that system and try to give the time. So for me, it is saying 21 lakh profit. Okay, 21 lakh profit. So if you observe here, max drawdown is very much lesser. Okay, max drawdown is very much lesser. Earlier we seen 23,000, 23% drawdown for just one lot. But here we are doing 5 lot, but still the drawdown is only 51,000. Why? Because we are running 5 different ways. So it will help like anything. Even in days also, some days, as I am saying, Friday and Monday, if there is a less chance of success. So Friday and Monday, you can try for little directional. Okay, means keeping little small stop loss. Friday and Monday. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, try to do non-directional, keeping little big stop loss. Okay, so that way also you can do it. See, here I am just giving you an idea. I'm not sharing any of the strategy here in this time-based strategy, because everything is different. Okay, every strategy, whatever the strategy I give you, that will work. Okay, in time-based, I just give this details to you and tell that just follow this method. Okay, because it will work. But what I'm trying to say is everyone have a different thing for max drawdowns. So that drawdown, if you want to reduce that, you need to work on your own. Then you can find your strategy. Okay, so this rule, if you want, I will just send a screenshot, take a screenshot, or you can just take a screenshot of this. You can do. But what I'm trying to say is you need to do in many ways. Okay, many variables like 5. You don't do in basket. Try to keep maximum 5 entries. There are some people whom I discussed in last week. Some people are doing 17 strategies for 25 lakh basket. Okay, so you don't need to do that much because your brokerage cost will high. Whatever money you are making, 30% you will pay to brokerage. So don't do that also. For 10 lakh, create max 5 basket, 5 different timings, 5 different stop loss, enough. So on Monday and Friday, try to be little more directional. Little more directional means keep less stop loss. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, do directional, do non-directional. So you get more gains. So here it is saying average profit, max profit per day. I'm getting like 60,000. Max loss is 23,000. Return to MDD is 10%. Means if I'm getting 51,000 loss, once it recover, I mean, I'm able to make after 51,000 loss, I'm able to make 5 lakh profit also, like 10%, 10 times of it. Then it says 35 days is a max MDD, max recovery time for this 51,000. So here it is saying strategy one, how much it has given, strategy two, how much it given. So every detail they will provide. Yeah, so you can even see in which day it is giving more profit. So please observe this. Okay, please observe. So Wednesday, Thursday only more profit is happening. So we have 5 plus 8 around 13 lakhs is happening on Wednesday and Thursday. So Friday, Monday also it is giving like 3 lakh each, but Tuesday it is not performing. So you can do some tweak on Tuesday. Okay, why it is not performing on Tuesday? So Tuesday you can add some other variables. Okay, then if you observe on this month, this one, even in 2023, John, it is giving like 42,000. Then 2022, the results 21, 20. So you can have this basket strategies for 10 lakh rupees. You can create like 5 strategies and you can try to develop on your own system. Okay, you can try to develop on your own system. So you will get more learnings. Okay, this is the type one time-based strategy. Don't just depend on only single time like entry 9:30, keep 20% stop loss or 30% stop loss or 40%. Whatever you keep, your drawdown will be minimum 10%. But you can't deploy more money. That is not a scalable. But if you create a basket, once your drawdown will come less than 3-4%, then you can believe it and you can try taking risk of 5-6 months. If you are not getting the performance, then you can stop. But 5-6 months you can give a try by keeping the max drawdown in your mind. This is the time-based strategy. Now let's go into our main topics. Is called as type 4. First we'll discuss on type 4. I hope everybody got some idea on time-based strategies on how to create it. So type 4, shifting of straddles. Yeah, type 4, shifting of straddles. Shifting of straddle means, I'll just enter the rules. Okay. So type 4 means, and I will tell you one more thing here. For example, in intraday, if you started any straddle, Okay, if you start any strangle. So for let's say for 10 lakh rupees account, you are doing 5 lot. So our MTM, how it will work is 0 to 10,000 loss MTM will be very much slow. Okay, or even 0 to 5,000 is very much slow. It will not go that much fast. But from 5,000 to 10,000, it will go little fast. From 10,000 to 20,000 or 20,000 to 30,000, it will go very much faster. Okay, even you can also observe in your trading account also, whenever we are getting losses. So till 5,000 or till 10,000, the loss will come very slow. If you take any decision in that point of time, you will survive in the market. Okay, so from the 10,000 to 20,000 or 10,000 to 30,000, the loss frequency or the loss fast is very much faster. I mean, it will go very faster. Or like 1 to 0 to 10,000, the speed is different. From 10,000, the speed is much more faster. From 20,000, the speed will be much more faster because one time it will become deep ITM, other time, other side it will not even give you any decay. Okay, so what I'm doing always, as I'm saying, always try to stay close to ATM because this 400 is becoming 350 at the ATM strike. If I'm selling yesterday in Bank Nifty only 41,600 on 25th, 41,600 is ATM. Next day, ATM is 40,400, like 1,200 points it fell down. If I'm holding only that 41,600, my put will be somewhere at 1,300 or 1,400. My call will be somewhere at 200 or 300. So it will not even match. Okay, it will not even match the price. So that is why what I'm trying to say, always try to stay at close to ATM. And that 41,600 also, before Bank Nifty moved this 1,200 points, it moved 300 points. Okay, then you do adjustment. Again, if Bank Nifty moves some other point, then again you bring the strike to the ATM so that if some IV cool off done, okay, some IV cool off done, then that will give you very faster profits. Okay, that IV cool off will give you very faster profit. So type 4, okay, this we are doing from almost like 2 years. Okay, tomorrow if I want, I will share the Tradetron link. You can just subscribe like how you subscribe for Arya stock, and you can deploy this also. Okay, you can deploy this also. The simple rule is very simple. We need to stay at the ATM. Like for every 100 point, you should not move. So Bank Nifty will move 100 point down, again 100 point up. So if you do more and more adjustment, your brokerage will be high. So that is why I'm saying we have to wait for at least 250 point, then only take a decision. Yeah. So after 250 points, which will be 1% or 0.8% move, then only we need to shift the strategy because it will take some more time. Like market Bank Nifty will come down 200 points, then again it will go up 200 points. So it will be in that range. But once it is sustaining in the range of 250 points, it is moved downside or it is moved upside, close the straddle either for small profit or small loss or break even. Then again sell the one more straddle. If market is trading in that range of 250 points, then you get very good money. Okay, so maximum at any point of time, we will get 2 or 3 trades only in a day. Okay, that is a max trade I am saying. So if market is moving 250 point upside or 250 point downside, you will not face any issue. Only if it is crossing above that and if it is trying to trend move, what we will do is we will just exit the old strike and we will come to new strike. This 250 points move also, 250 points move, 250 points move should consider only after it stayed for 5 minutes at that level. Sometimes what happens is it will just move to 50 point and then it will come out. So at least it should stay like 5 minutes. Then we can confirm and we can close a hold strike and we can shift to new strike. So unless your stop loss for the day is 100 points, unless 100 points stop loss is not hitting, you try to rotate the strike till 315. If 100 points stop loss is happening, 100 points stop loss may happen like yesterday. Okay, because yesterday the IVs is increased, call is increased, put is increased like anything. So yesterday you can't make money in type 4. So whenever we lose money in type 4 is only when the IV will rise, or else in remaining days we can easily make money from this type 4 shifting of straddle. So the basic agenda is always stay at the ATM. So that if decay is happening, that is a only strike which will happen very good decay. So this we also created the algo that I will provide, and from tomorrow, okay, not tomorrow, from Wednesday or Thursday, because Wednesday is a budget day. So Wednesday we will do this till 12 p.m. We will do. Then we will see how the things will go on an expiry. If it is going one side, then we will again shift to directional. So Thursday, we can't follow this method because we have an expiry method. So that we will follow an expiry. Then from next Friday, we can start practicing this trade. So tomorrow, day after tomorrow, what we will do is same method for Fin Nifty. If we are selling 200 rupees of premium, we should wait for 100 points. Okay, we should wait for 100-point movement. If Fin Nifty move 100 point either upside or downside, then only we will shift the strike, or else we will not shift the strike. Before shifting the strike for Bank Nifty, let's say we are selling 300, 300, 300 call, 300 put, then one side will become 420 or something, other side will become 180 or 160. So that mismatch will be there because market already moved 250 points. So that is why we are exiting it. And again, we are selling the both almost both price call and put, so that if any decay is happening, and that is a ATM where the big decay will happen. So this is a type 4. For Fin Nifty, it's 100. Nifty, we are not doing much. Okay, Nifty straddles and all we are not doing. Nifty only strangles we do. Is a type 4. Now, final one is type 2. Volatility crush. These are all very simple strategies which work for me. Okay, based on some universal rules. Okay, volatility crush. So here, what I'm trying to say in this timings, morning session, the decay may happen 35%, and afternoon session, the decay is much more. European session decay is only 10%. Okay, because at the time Europe market will open, so our market will try to settle. Okay, grab the Europe, what Europe is doing and all. And that is a time where many corporate announcements will come, 11:15 to 1:15. So it is a little difficult period to trade intraday. Too many spikes might come. And it is a regular process now. In every day, there is no easy money. Okay, the premiums, the option premiums will not decay linear. Okay, so if today it has to decay 60 points, so every hour it will not decay 6 points, or every hour it will not decay 10 points. So 1 hour it will decay 20 point, next 1 hour it will increase, then again it will decay like that. It is a process. Okay, but it will not decay at the same time. Okay, linear, it will not decay. So, and these days the spikes are common. Okay, there is no day, if we are there is a 20 days in a year, I mean in a month. So out of 20, 18 to 90 days there is a spike. Maybe only one day the spike may not be there, and it will give like very linear profit. So remaining all days there will be a spike in each and every day. So the point of this type 2 is wait for a spike in the market. Wait for a spike in the market. Spike means more than 300 points move in 15 minutes candle. This for Bank Nifty only. Wait for that candle complete. Once it completes, it's very simple. So what happens is whenever earlier I am doing intraday, morning, okay, for 10 lakh account, morning my capital might my profit might be at 10,000 or 15,000. Then immediately the 10,000 rupees capital will go down below, I mean, will go down to 5,000, or even it will go down to zero, even if it goes down to minus 5,000. Then again, total afternoon, I will try to recover and I will try to close at 5,000 or 10,000 positive. So what I am trying to say is my MTM will be a little bit higher in morning time as the decay is more. So from zero, it will go to 5 to 10,000. From 10,000, suddenly some spike will come. The 10,000 will go to zero or minus 5,000. Then again in afternoon, I will try to recover some amount and I will try to close 3,000, 4,000, or 5,000 profit. So this is what happening in the earlier. Then whenever I decided what is happening and all, then I seen this spike is killing my profit. And this spike is coming every day. Okay, this 300 point of spike in Bank Nifty, 250 points or 300 points of spike will come almost every day. So what happens is whenever this spike will come, the IVs will rise. Okay, the IVs will rise, the straddle premium will rise. So I will get into again negative. Then I will wait for some more time. Okay, I will wait for some more time by doing some adjustment and all. Then I will try to recover that loss. Then I will try to end in small profit. So my point at the time is why should we struck in the spike and why can't we enter the trade in the spike? Okay, with that thinking only, I came into this strategy called as volatility crush. Here the basic agenda is wait for a spike. See, spike is coming on daily basis. So wait for that spike to come. Once the spike comes, let that 15-minute candle, wait that candle to close. Once it is closed, we will know the ATM at the time. So just sell that ATM with combined stop loss of 50%, 50 points. So earlier normally what happens is whenever Bank Nifty will go down or will go up 300 point in one candle, then it will try to stay at the point of time for at least another 15 minutes or another 30 minutes or some way. So the IVs might cool off. Okay, unless and until we are trading in some range like previous week low or previous week high. So we will not get much big movement after that candle because it's already more like 300 points. So most of the times it just stays stagnant at that time. Okay, it just try to consolidate. So it will give the decay once the IVs will cool off. So this is a basic thing of volatility crush. All we need to wait for a spike. So if you wait for a spike, you are already ahead of entering the trade at higher premium. So we have more chances to make money from this method. So this also we will start once we start the Bank Nifty trades. I mean post budget. This also we will able to make money in intraday. So for this, what you can do is I will try to use this straddle chart. Okay, I will try to use this straddle chart. In this straddle chart, what I do, go to indicator. I will just add VWAP. Okay, I will just add VWAP. So whenever the premium is trading below VWAP and coming and touch the VWAP, okay, means spike like 10% or 15% of premium, the straddle will increase. Then I will sell. Okay, then I will sell. The stop loss is simple, 50 points is combined. Very rarely it will hit the stop loss, like continuously market is going down like 600, 700 points in Bank Nifty or even 1,000 points in Bank Nifty, then it might give the loss continuously. In 300 points move, straddle premium will increase by how much? Yeah, in 300 points move, hardly in type 4, hardly you get a loss of 10 points or sometimes even zero. Okay, for 300 points of move, but the prices will be like uh, very much difference. Okay, they have huge difference. Like starting, you will sell at 250, 250 or 300, 300. Then 300 will go to 450 and other 300 will trade somewhere at 180 or 200 like that. So my point is try to exit immediately after this 300 point movement or 250 point movement. If that points is closed even after like a 5 minutes candle also, then it's try to exit, then take fresh strike. Okay, then take fresh strike. Then if you sit with the fresh strike, you make money. Yeah, at any point of day, see the intraday, if you are doing intraday, maximum stop loss. Okay, even shifting of straddle or anything, max you keep 100 point stop loss. And here in this shifting, max three shiftings a day, max three trades a day. Max three trades in a day. What I want to convey is if you are following this type 4, your risk of losing money is very much less because you always stay at ATM. If you follow the rule of shifting by 250 or 300 points, then it is very difficult to make losses. But at least big losses will not come because you will exit the straddle in the moment. Okay, once you exit the straddle, okay, then just take press straddle in next 5 minutes so that market will settle and you will get in press strike. One minute. Yeah. Okay. So what we have discussed today is call and put will not support each other in spikes and also it is very difficult. So the journey of ATM strategy is to become zero at any point of time by expiry day. So the decay also overnight decay is 30-40. That is why we do position triangle to grab that 30-40. To some extent we have to get. In the same way, intraday also it is decaying 30-40. Expiry rest it will decay 30%. So intraday also we can make some money, okay, by following the rules. So the basic agenda of intraday is always stay close to ATM so that if any decay will happen, it will happen more at ATM only because ATM is the cheapest straddle. Okay, means what wherever the straddle is cheap, that is called an ATM. Okay, no, normal sense because that's ATM is pure of time value. It will not have any intrinsic value, so it is the cheapest option. Yeah, then we discussed like timings 9:30 to 11:15, 11:50 to 1:15, and 1:15 to 3:15. So as per my experience, most of the decay will happen by 1:15 to 3:15. So try to be with good quantity in 1:15 to 3:15. The two, if you are doing this intraday, try to focus more on Bank Nifty only on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, not on Monday and Friday. Because Monday and Friday don't do Bank Nifty much as it will not give you much decay and the spikes are more. So concentrate more on Fin Nifty on Friday and Monday because it is just 2 days or 1 days for the expiry. So it will decay well. That is a one point. Then we discuss about three methods. One is time-based straddle, then shifting of straddle, then volatility crush. Time-based straddle means don't do a single strategy, do a basket of strategy. That basket should be 5 entries, and that entry should be maximum completed by 1:30 or 2 p.m. max. After that, don't take entry. So that entry also should start from 9:15 or whatever the time you are convenient, but try to keep max 5 entries. And the variables also, try to keep a little different in each and everything. Try to check in many ways, many permutations you check, so that you will find some good method that you can follow for at least 6 months. Then you see the drawdown, then you whether you are matching the backtest result and live market or not. Then you can decide your next step in time-based strategy. But my suggestion is, if you want to do in a this way multi-basket. Okay, then only it will work. Multi-strategy only it will work. Don't enter everything at first tick itself. Then type 4 is shifting of straddle. Here the basic point is to stay at ATM. And the loss also, first 250 point, the loss in the straddle will not be much. Okay, because they are having a good time value. So that will compensate the other options. So remaining things, I mean, if it moves more than 250 point, then your loss will start. So that's why once it moves to 250 point, and if it is survive for 5 minutes in that time, then we can shift the strike to next strike. Again, if IBC is cool up, then we can make money in the type 4. Then volatility crush means, as we are losing much money in the spike, so try to enter at the spike itself so that you will have a good edge, okay, at that point of time. So you are selling little high premium, so there is high chances to make money in volatility crush also. But only thing is, you should not panic. Wait for that candle to close, then strictly enter the strike. But keep the combined stop loss. If you are getting like 40 point or 50 point loss, try to exit the trade. Yeah, so that's it. Now our plan is, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we will just focus on Finifty. Now we are carrying Finifty call sell. So tomorrow we will take Finifty straddle also and try to make some money. Then from budget, as usual, we will start the trade. So normally in budget, what happens is, from 9:15 to 10, the premium might increase. Once the budget starts by 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, then the market volatility will be little more. Okay, but still you can get some good decay because of the high premiums. Then after 1 o'clock, okay, I mean after the speech is over, I mean she might take like 2 to 3 hours. After the speech is over, then market will try to move in one side. Then we will just take a fresh trades. Okay, we will just take a fresh trades based on the market movements. Then whatever we discussed now, from tomorrow we'll try to follow in Nifty. And if we do active trade, okay, because I don't want to do much trade in tomorrow and day after tomorrow because of big movements. Then from Thursday we will start following whatever we discussed. We will start following from Thursday and Friday. Yeah, if you have any doubts, you can just ask me. I will try to answer. Then in 5 minutes we'll close the session. Yeah, I have a Tratron algo for type 4. Type 1 we have not created. Type 4 I will share you. Yeah, that I will share in mentorship group tomorrow. How to position size for intraday trades. See, for intraday trade, if my capital is 1 crore, I am using around 50%. Per carry, I will use like 40 to 50%. Then remaining 50% I will try to use in intraday. So 50% you can use for intraday. Adjustment for expiry strategy that we discussed in expiry session. Okay, I mean last session, last before session, I believe. Okay, that you can refer. How does it? I'll go for type 2. No, type 2, we can't decide do any algo. So maybe after 3 4 months, once you have proper setup for Finity, then I will create one more session. Okay, for all of you in Finity. Yeah, thanks for the session. Thanks. So I will upload the video by Tuesday. Okay, then I will give the recording. This Excel sheet I will upload right now. Okay, so this is very simple session. Okay, whatever the method we follow, this I am just sharing from my experience. Okay, you won't get anywhere in the books and all these methods. This is just an experience of how I made money in last 4 5 years. So, and even I am doing the same repetitive exercise from almost a long time. So I'm just sharing this. You can do some practice, then you can have your own methods. Okay, from Wednesday again we'll be back. We will try to do as many trades as possible. Yeah, 50% of the intraday trades. See, intraday trades is mostly drawdowns will come on Fridays. Okay, mostly drawdown is come on Mondays, not Fridays. It's a Mondays. Okay, so Monday is difficult to trade. Friday at least it's okay in first half, but Mondays is very difficult to trade intraday. So try to focus more on Nifty on Friday and Monday so that we will have high chance of making money. No, see, there are no multiple legs. At any point of time, we have only one straddle, so easily manageable. Yeah. Okay, guys, I am just closing the session. So I will upload it by Tuesday, but I am just uploading this Excel sheet right now. Okay. Thanks all of you for attending the session.